Yeah.
The conclusion of the fight came at the 7th minute of the match.
Yeah, because it's in the middle of every store and stuff, so I just like
Lawler
to
to himself, Diaz threw out a
not
short
have a
right
drive no
punch
matter where I
that
want to
did
go.
not seem to pose a serious threat. Also called a phantom punch, it landed exactly on Robbie's exposed jaw. With Lawler on the ground, Nick won his first knockout victory in the octagon. 6 years later at UFC 124, viewers saw a mirror-like replay of this scenario in a duel between two winners of the Ultimate Fighter, Mac Danzig and Jared.
Who said, "Hey, man"?
Waiting for the moment when Stevens rushed into the attack.
Oh, Jake. What's up, Jake?
Managed to cleanly catch his counterpart with a phantom punch.
Jake, I left my Gatorade at the gym. Oh.
On March 1st, 2014, at the Chinese
UFC
event, little-known formidable fighters Dong Young Kim and
Bro, I
Joe
did too.
tried with all their
I'm
might
kind of
to
mad.
play their
I like that
players in the
Gatorade.
event of the evening. And looking ahead, they succeeded. Both fighters went on a series of 3 victories. For 11 minutes at a high they exchanged heavy blows, making it clear that the fight had no chance of
James, we're stuck.
decision. In the 3rd round, the intensity of the fight reached its peak.
That was actually a good flavor.
Hathaway ran into an elbow roundhouse.
Flavor.
Was knocked out. Kim
Get out of the damn hole!
knockout victory in 2014. John Jones is another roundhouse elbow fan in the UFC, though he has yet to record a clean knockout with such a rare punch. Unlike the long-term light heavyweight champion, the Brazilian featherweight Ricardo Ramos, who managed to score a spectacular finish against Ayman Zahabi, brother of the famous coach Firas Zahabi.
Okay, here we go.
In recent years, we have seen a lot of spectacular knockouts with this technique in the MMA. But if a roundhouse kick guarantees an approving response from the public, then a turn-to-turn exchange can shock even a prepared.
What the hell is going on?
Shabataba proved to us at ICB 89.
We're gonna do something real quick.
If my man was wearing this, I would be all over him. That smells really good. It smells like my guy's cologne. It smells really good, yeah. Really sexy. Oh, that smells really good. I would use it.
I swear, if it spawns in the same dang place, I'm gonna be so mad.
Most name brand bars and body washes you
Alright, let's go.
skin are classified by the FDA as synthetic.
You gotta jump it like a man.
So, stop marinating your man meat in unholy ingredients that are harmful to your well-being, body, and sperm. Start treating your body
Hey,
with
sexy.
natural, nourishing, lathery goodness of Dr. Squatch soap. Get ready to step out of the shower feeling alive. I'm talking about natural, nourishing, cold-pressed hand-cut soap for men. Go to drsquatch.com to feel, smell, and shower like this.
Give me that booty.
Our soap is handmade here in America.
What?
Using a process that's been perfected over thousands of years. Big soap cuts corners and strips out all the sudsy goodness in order to make production cheaper. First, I'm gonna
What's up?
go ahead and give that a shot. Hydrogenated tallow acid, pentaurl,
What's up, Casey?
Pentasodium, pentatene.
core balls. I'll try it.
Yeah, he's from another streamer we watch.
Go ahead and read Dr. Squatch's call.
He got me to 20 subs. He is an actual kid, I think. Wait, how old are you, Casey?
We use a base of olive oil, coconut oil, and shea butter. Then add exfoliants like sea salt and oatmeal and natural scents
I am doing good. How about you? 1-5.
Oh yeah, you're 15.
This is the cold process.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Play of soap. Here comes
I watched Kevin last night.
soap is hand cut into bars, scent tested, packaged, given a little pep talk, and shipped right to you. You'll feel like our team is made up of strong, sensitive lumberjacks and buff therapists. It is time for you to get the right tool for the job, because you're worth
I landed it.
We ship it right to your door. And with 100% satisfaction guaranteed, there's nothing
Wow. 360.
Why haven't we clicked the link? No, click the link, click the link, bro. Please, click the link. It's your balls we're talking about.
What's your rank in talk?
In GTA?
Were you recently
166.
I want you to imagine you, your family,
Hop back in, James.
because I know. Now, before you think it's crazy, I want to show you how you get the money you are owed. Now, if
You press modify in here.
you were unsure or you had reservations,
You go down.
your fault. You were probably given no guidance and couldn't get a straight answer out of anyone about
Weapons, ram weapon, large,
Thanks,
primary.
Scoop. How long have you played talk?
have you cashing out
Um,
debt in the next 30 days. This is
I don't know.
opportunity to
What are you, Casey?
anybody who's been in a car accident in the last 10 years doesn't get this far. I will guarantee you by clicking on the link below, there's now a 15-second quiz. You get an instant quote.
Have you maxed it out, James?
And me and my team will help you get the money you deserve.
Your,
Little
Izzy.
Still think it's too good to be true? Let me tell you about
Body work, you can get
now. When Steven first
all the stuff I did.
unsure if his
Spikes, armor plating, roll cage,
uncertainties in his life, and he didn't know if he was going to get paid
exhaust, fenders.
after filing a claim with us, he was able to take home over $100,000.
I am only rank 7-5, but I have been playing since the game since it came out.
No matter what you thought in the past,
Nice.
you can get the money you are owed, and probably a lot more than what you were expecting. Simply click the button below
Yeah.
and answer the questions about your case. You get an instant
Yeah, and when it's in here, you modify, and then you can get all the juice, bro.
team will lay out a game plan instantly. The faster you get to the team, you deserve. Together, we're going to hold the parties responsible.
Wait, Casey,
So what I want you to do is click the link
do you know how to do the duplication glitch?
second quiz, and after getting your instant quote, and it says you're qualified, you're asking for some additional
Biker.
and someone that you will reach out will lay out the fastest game to get the money.
This biker knows what's gonna happen. No.
This opportunity,
No.
No.
so you'll want to click the button
Oh. I was hoping you would know.
click the button below,
Surprise, mother.
I really only get on to troll.
Oh, do you have the oppressor?
making his Bellator debut.
Because you have the oppressor.
Douglas Lima,
That's like the ultimate troll.
Ben Askren, who defeated the Brazilian with wrestling. 8 years later, with only one stellar duel in 2019, Ben was replaced by the popular Michael Page.
Yet I have the oppressor.
2019, Lima had passed
That must be nice.
tournament as well as defending the championship title.
Do you play on PlayStation, Casey?
With the loss of the belt and a bitter confrontation with Rory McDonald a year earlier, Lima was still at his peak. The much-discussed meeting between Lima and Page took place in the Grand Prix Bellator welterweight title match. But despite the Brazilian's merits, he entered the fight as only a moderate favorite. The unrelenting hype surrounding the unbeaten Michael Page with a
Yes, I play on PS5.
clearly influenced many fans who expected Mike to confidently
That's my name if you want to add me. Up in the top left corner. Because we can still play, even though I'm on PS4. I think I remember you saying you played on PS5 in one of our conversations in Kevin's chat.
I'm not on my PS5 right now, but here is my PSN, the Chief 1970.
Has managed to be noted for a large number of unique
The Chief.
At one of the Brazilian tournaments, he used his powerful grip.
James. Adam, his name is The Chief. 19 set. Here, I'll just do it.
Literally knocked down Oleg Taktarov with one blow. A year later at Pride 3, Goodrich used the now signature technique of fighter Khabib Nurmagomedov, grabbing Amir Ranavardi's hand behind his back and delivered a severe beating to the American. But the undisputed jewel in the old school fighter's distinguished career is his first mixed rules fight in 1996. After winning an arm wrestling tournament a year earlier and holding the Canadian heavyweight boxing title, Big Daddy was eager for new challenges. Despite the lack of connections, Goodrich showed a rare talent as a negotiator, and as a result of just one phone call, was enrolled as a participant in UFC 8. Each of the tournament fighters was required to represent one of the styles of martial arts.
I see.
So Gary went to the Korean martial arts school.
I see you.
And
A friend request.
fighter while preparing for the UFC. Goodrich was immediately awarded a 4th degree black belt. Flamboyant, Goodrich made his UFC 8 debut against judoka Paul
I think maybe 2.2 million or something. Do you want me to invite you to the party?
And as the fight began, Pereira threw himself at Big Daddy's feet. A big mistake. He paid for it with a knockout. Nico Price, also known as the Hybrid, tries to live up to his nickname in every fight. Some fighters can only finish an opponent from certain positions. However, Price is known for his ability to finish an opponent from almost any position. In July 2018, going into the UFC with 3 wins in 5 matches, Price faced the huge welterweight Randy Brown. In the first round, both fighters tried to take the initiative, but still, the round went to Brown. Determined to take the second round, Price tried to knock his opponent down, but he ended up on his back and was forced to get out of the situation.
That's there to show you what it looks like.
Taking advantage of Brown becoming entangled in his legs, Price suddenly used a hard strike, knocking Brown unconscious with the first blow. Nico recorded his first knockout in the UFC. After losing 2 of his next 3 appearances by knockout, the Hybrid decided to return to his usual techniques in his fight against James Vick. Once on the ground, Vick tried to improve his position and got to his feet while leaning to the side. A moment later, Price used his heel and struck Vick's jaw, knocking his opponent to the floor and recording his second knockout. Somersaulting kicks are unusual, but still regularly seen in kickboxing. Having its roots in karate, it is known as the signature move of Tenshin Nasukawa, who uses it frequently in the ring. At the same time, in the history of MMA, there are few attempts to kick in a roll, and for most of them, the fighter Justin Gaethje is responsible.
Do you want me to invite you, Casey? Oh, you're not on.
Not so long ago, this impressive technique received its moment of fame. Famous for his performances in European tournaments, Frenchman Davy Gallon performed this move in November of 2019. His unexpected rival in the English MMA event was Ross Pearson. But received an offer he could not refuse.
Here, let me see your car. Oh, you didn't upgrade your Izzy.
Mainly in clinches and on the floor for the last minute of the match, Gallon dared to kick in a somersault and succeeded, sending the once formidable Pearson into a hard knockout.
Get in my car, Coot. Get in the car.
Reverse upward elbows are not as uncommon as one might think, but they are rarely used outside of a static grip on the back of the torso. But who, if not the inventive Yair Rodriguez, who gave us
Come here.
knockout of 2016
I'm
with
coming.
kick scissors, was destined to take a fresh look at using this technique. On that memorable evening, he was paired with champion Jean, the gladiator of the octagon, famous for the rich history of the cage showdown, better known as the Korean Zombie.
Imagine hitting somebody for no reason.
In November 2018,
What a dick.
15th ranked Rodriguez and the 10th ranked Zombie was a
Come here, boy.
who was worthy to enter the title race. Sung came out with only one performance in the last 5 years due to his service in the Korean Army. Rodriguez, in turn, had not appeared in the cage for about a year and a half. In the last performance, Rodriguez suffered a crushing defeat from Frankie Edgar and was in dire need.
In going to go. Have good rest of your day.
Present the viewer
You
with
too,
one of the
Casey.
best confrontations in 2018. For 5 rounds,
I said he's
the
gone.
fighters fight to knock each other out in a standing position. As a result, Jean was leading on the referee cards, and he attempted to bring a spectacular end to the fight. But nothing is for certain in the ring. Rodriguez, in the absolute last second of the fight, brought his opponent down to the floor with an unexpected blow. This set the record for the latest knockout in the history of the UFC, and was so close to the end of the match that it is almost impossible to beat. The back upward elbow performed by Rodriguez was awarded the title Knockout of the Year. Multiple world karate and kickboxing champion Raymond Daniels is not yet well known in the MMA, but he is well known to any self-respecting fan of martial arts. Glorious for his flamboyant and aggressive style, and having emerged victorious from his confrontation with Stephen Thompson, he outplayed Michael Page in a trilogy before moving on to conquer MMA, becoming the Bellator kickboxing welterweight champion and performing well in glory. Daniels decided to follow in the footsteps of his nemesis Michael Page and fought his second mixed martial arts fight in May of 2019. His first foray into
It's a weird term.
2008 followed the usual scenario. In the wake of the rise in popularity of mixed martial arts,
It's not gonna kill you.
2008, Raymond decided to test himself in Strikeforce, where he expectedly lost by submission in the second round. But after 11 years at the top of kickboxing, few knew what to expect in the cage from a master of unusual knockouts. Debut fighter Wilker Barros was unlucky enough to become the victim of a spectacular strike.
Each of us should body go out.
30 seconds before the end of the first round, Raymond knocked his opponent down with a roundhouse kick. Finding Barros at the neck, Daniels made a two-rotation tornado punch, knocking down his puzzled opponent with a hard right hook. Later, Raymond Daniels won an extreme victory in mixed martial arts against experienced Jason King. He beautifully disassembled his opponent in less than a round. 40-year-old Daniels made fans anticipate his next performance in the MMA. The world of mixed martial arts knows many more unorthodox knockouts. If you want to see another video like this one, Then like this video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on any new videos. See you next time.
I'm here now.
Ew! There was a girl on my